Hello, today we are going to work on day 12 of the math packet. And so here we have day 12. I'm going to scroll down to the math and it says right here, Noah has 50 meters of fencing to completely enclose a rectangular garden in the backyard. Draw some possible diagrams of Noah's garden. Label the length and width of each garden. So that's the first part. Then it says find the length and width of such a rectangle that would produce the largest area. Explain or show why you think that pair of length and width would give the largest possible area. So we have two things we need to do here. The first thing we need to do is draw out several options of length and width, several gardens in their various areas. And then the next thing we need to do is decide which one has the largest area. So I want to be able to help you guys with this, and I have done this just on a little bit of a different problem. My cat, who's sitting right in front of me, her name's Olive, so we're going to use her name here, and we're just going to change the number so we're not just giving you the answer away. So I've got Olive instead of whoever we were talking about before. Olive has 100 meters, not 50 or 60 or whatever it was. We have 100 meters this time to completely enclose a rectangular garden in the backyard. So we are going to draw several options of what that could look like. Let me get out my annotating. And one more thing, give me just a second. Thank you guys for being patient. Okay, so we've got a drawing, and I'm just gonna draw, the first one I wanna do is a long skinny garden, right? What if we just did, what if we just did 1 and 1? 1 meter and 1 meter. So that would mean that's 2 meters in fencing. This side and this side have to be the same. And then whatever we put here and whatever we put here have to be the same values as well. So if I've got 1 and 1, 1 plus 98 gives me 100. So that means I'm going to put half of 98 right here and half of 98 right here. So half of 98 is 49 and 49. Okay, so that's one option. What if we did another one? And I really should label this as meters. Meters, 1 meter, 49 meters, 1 meter. Okay. Let's do another one. I'm just gonna choose 10. That's not what I needed. Yeah, thank you for being patient with me as I'm learning this. 10 meters, 10 meters. So that means here's 10, 20. So that's 20 plus 80 is 100. That means we have 80 more feet of fencing. Half of it needs to go on this side. Half of it needs to go on this side. So we can put half of 80 here, that's 40 meters, and half of 80 here, that's 40 meters. So as we go around, 10 plus 10 plus 40, I could do, I'm just gonna do a couple more options. If you wanna keep watching, you can, but really it's up to you to draw these, label them, and that's what we've done so far. And then it's your job right at the very end to choose the length and the width that has the largest area. So I guess I need to do that first, and then so I'll come up with one more example, and then I think you should be good to go. So I'm gonna do 20 and 20. If that's the case, I've got 20 plus 20 is 40. 40 plus 60 equals 100. So that means half of 60 goes up here, half of 60 goes down here. Don't forget your meters because I keep doing that wrong. Okay. And then I guess the last thing that we need to do is calculate the area. So let's go ahead and calculate the area on some of these. Just going to erase some of this work. If you need it, you can rewind this video and go back and find it. So I'm going to use a different color. Let's go with this dark green. So the area of this one is going to be length, or I'm just going to write it here. Oh, length. So I'm doing something wrong, but I don't know what. Okay, I think I fixed it. Okay, area is going to equal length times width. Sometimes people say like base times height or something. I'm just going to do length times width. So in this case, the area is going to be 20 times 30, which is going to give us 600 meters squared. The area of this one is 40 and 10, so 40 meters times 10 meters is going to give us 400 meters squared. This area is going to be 1 times 49. Let's write that here. And that's going to be 49 meters squared. So we want to figure out which one is going to yield the highest one. So what I'd like for you guys to do is come up with 5 options, 5 different rectangles, and see if you can find the pattern. If you think that you have found the one with the largest area by your 5, that's great, and just go ahead and explain why yours you think is the highest, has the highest area. But if not at that point, then what I'd like for you to do is to see if you can figure out if there's one rectangle that you could have that would have an even higher area, the biggest area possible. If you guys have any questions, you can either email me or your math teacher, and we are happy to help. We're happy to work with you on this. Good luck, and I hope you guys have a good day.